OMG, what? Follow E. OMG, who? Follow E. OMG, yeah, follow E. Who that be? Hell, that be me. Follow E. What's up? OMG, follow E. Gang, gang, gang. What's going on out there in YouTube? Right, baby. Well, today, y'all, we are going to do a veggie medley. We're going to steam up some zucchini, squash with bell pepper, onion, and bacon. But before we get started, I would like to thank all the mothers, the fathers, sisters, brothers, auntie, grandparents, anybody that's taking care of kids, providing for kids, giving them the things that they need, not everything that they want. I just want to tell you, I appreciate you, I adore you, and I thank you so much for all that you pow do. Okay, y'all, let's get started. I turned my eye on over here, and now I want to smoke. I tell you, anytime you're doing a video, I tell you. Anyway, let's get over here so I can show you what you're going to need. I'm already doing one video. It's still going on, but I had to move on to the next video. Okay, this is what we're doing, y'all. Let me show you. I already cut up my bacon, okay? And I have my zucchini and my squash right here. I have not cut that up, but I have already cut up one orange bell pepper, yellow bell pepper, and a whole onion. So these are the things we're going to need to get started. So while I just took that off the stove, I'm going to put it back on here. And we're going to have it at medium heat. And what we're going to do is use a little bit of olive oil. Come on around here with me, y'all. And we're going to put it in here. So we're going to let this get hot a little bit. And while this is getting hot, you just want to just coat the bottom up just a little bit. We're going to need that oil still, but we're going to also have this from the bacon. The oil from the bacon, so it can mix. And we're just going to let that sit right there until it get crump. And before that get all crump, we're going to come back over here and we're going to rinse these vegetables off. This is not going to take long at all, y'all. So pay attention to the food. Don't pay attention to me, okay? Let's rinse this off, get this out the way, and forgive all the frying, but we have to move on and make these videos as fast as we can, okay? But still showing you how we do it, okay? So I'm just rinsing this off in cold water. These don't have any sticky substance or anything on them. So that's the best part of it. Okay. So let's go ahead right now. And we're going to cut these tips right off of here. Let me move you back a little bit so you can see. We're just going to cut these little tips off. I'm going to do it the same way on the squash. Okay. Uh-oh, they got a little hole in it. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. We're done with that. Get that out the way. Then we're going to grab the mandolin. Where is it? When you're recording, anything can and will happen. Here we go. It's all the way in the back here. Okay. We're just going to use this, and we're going to have to be very careful because I don't see the little thingy. And I don't have time to look at that. Let's see what our bacon is doing right now. It's frying. It's doing exactly what we want to do. Just let it fry and render the fat off of that. So while that's doing that, you really don't need to look at it. We're going to start with this. Hold on. Okay, we're going to start with this. And you can cut it. You can cut it. I think I need to pull this up to make it a little thicker. No, I locked it. Okay. All right. There we go. And just take it in. Go back and forth. That's all you gotta do. It'll cut itself up. Or you can use the knife. You do not have to use the mandolin, okay? Because it is going everywhere. I should have used the bowl. But I figured it'll just lay right here. Okay? It's trying to act a little funny today. Y'all be very careful with a mandolin because you can really hurt yourself. Especially when you get to the end. Make sure your fingers is up. I don't have my little device. I gotta find it. It'll fail somewhere. But anyway, we're gonna keep it moving because we're gonna make it do what it do. Let me check my chicken out. My Cornish hen. It's acting like it needs some attention. But we'll get back to the Cornish hen. Don't worry about that. That's not for this show. Slow down when you get to the end, honey. There you go. Last cut on that. This one trying to act funny on here too. And it's not like it's older, but I got me a new one anyway, so it done came in. I haven't assembled it yet, but we'll get to it. Be like Popo. Eyes gonna get to it. Eyes getting to it. Okay. One more. We done made it safe. All righty, we're done. Right there, okay? So let's check on, let's get over here so I can get y'all started on this here right now. All right, that's the bacon. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit so we can get really started. Y'all just don't know, this is gonna be so good. Chicken is nowhere ready to be done, so we can move on, honey. I'll bring y'all back with the Cornish fried hens. Fried Cornish hens, baby. Okay, while that's cooking, still doing this thing, I'm going to come over and get some pink salt and some black pepper. Some garlic salt, garlic, granulated garlic powder, and some onion powder. That's all you're gonna need right here, and a stick of butter. With a little bit of minced garlic. Okay. So garlic powder, it doesn't matter about what kind. Onion powder. Woo. Baby, that had popped in it. And then pink salt. And black pepper. It doesn't matter. You can use regular salt if you need be. If need be. Okay. Okay. So let's turn that back down because we just wanted to cook, but we don't want it to pop everywhere either. It just give you more stuff to clean up. Y'all, the Cornish hens doing this thing, honey. Okay, let us let that cook a little bit more. And I'll be back with y'all in a minute when it's done. When the bacon is done. And that's not going to take long. We can finish up. So now, let's go back to the Cornish hens. And I will be right back to you. Right back to you in a minute. Hey. Okay, y'all. I'm back, y'all. So, let's see what we got going on over here. The bacon is, oh, Lord, that popped all out of there. Let me get the stirring. Hold on, y'all. Y'all got to give me a second. This bacon, I mean, it popped all out there. It caught me off guard. Okay, let's get our onions and our bell peppers and everything in here. Okay. All the veggies. We don't want to lose nothing. Just put it all in this pot right now. Okay. Let's get the stir because we want all of that flavor in here. And we want to saute this a little bit so it can saute down a little bit, okay? Get that bacon to render itself really, really well. Get that onion cut up in there a little bit. Okay, break your pieces down if you have to. Okay. All right. We're going to let that get a little bit softer because we don't want it too hard when we get ready to add the other vegetables, because the other vegetables don't take that long to get done. So I'm going to add in, while it's getting soft, I'm going to add in 2 spoons of minced garlic, okay? I'm going to have to go get me some more soon. Okay, let's make it 3. Ain't nothing wrong with some garlic, okay? You're going to let that just sit there for a minute. We're just going to let it sit there. Then we're going to stir it up so other pieces can start getting soft. You just want them to get soft. You don't want them to be like mushy or anything, because we still have to cook the veggies a little bit, and they're going to still be cooking with the veggies. Okay? All right. So while that's getting soft, instead of letting y'all sit here, we're going to go back to the Cornish hens. Y'all, I be hitting it. This thing's so simple. All right, y'all, I'm back. Let's get started with these veggies. I'm not sure at the beginning of this show, but if not, I'll piece it in with the other video if I have to. But anyway, we got onions, bell pepper, mint garlic, and bacon in here. You start off with the garlic first and everything. This has gotten as soft as I wanted it to get. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a stick of butter in here. Okay? I don't want it to be all the way soft. Like I said, you just want it to be nice and translucent. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to get softer even more in a minute. So let's get that butter down here and broken up. And then we're going to put these vegetables on because we want this all to go in together. We want this to enjoy each other together. Now remember, I have not seasoned this yet, but we're going to season it in a minute. So let me get all of these good veggies in, okay? And this is going to cook while the butter is melting. Okay? Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. Y'all gonna know now. This is delicious right here. And there's other ways you could do it. I did this in the quick, easy, cheap way for parents. Inexpensive way. Whew. Okay. Y'all, when y'all doing 3 videos in one day at the same time, but not at the same time, but keep going back and forth, it is a job. People that complain so much about this, it be killing me. Like, y'all don't know what we be going through. You got your mishaps and everything. So, okay. We're going to put pepper. I love me some pepper. You got to be very, very careful with how much of this here pink salt you use. So I always like to put it in my hand and sprinkle it. So I'm going to give 2 big heaping, and since that's just a little left, that can go in too. But 2 good pinches. I don't really care how much onion powder and garlic powder. This is garlic powder. So I would say maybe a spoonful of onion powder and a spoonful of garlic powder. Onion and garlic. And then that way you're done with seasoning. You just got to mix, and when that butter get up in there and it mix up in there with it, oh my, my, my. You got to say it. Oh my, my. Ooh, that taste from that bacon to give it that little extra kick and flavor, baby. You just gonna let this steam itself. I should have used my wok. I just want to mix that seasoning up real good amongst everybody. Everybody needs some seasoning, okay? And this doesn't take long at all, baby. If you prep it, all it do, you could bring a lot of those bell peppers up to the top. Because all that need to do is simmer. You don't want to get it mushy. That is one thing you don't. Let me clean up a few little things. And then y'all could be watching that cook. Okay, y'all, I'm going to get ready to come over there and move some stuff around to make sure we don't overcook this, because if we overcook this, this is not going to be good. I don't like the way overcooked tastes. Y'all hear how that's just bubbling and bubbling for y'all? And then this is all you have to do. This is the quickest meal you can want to make right here. This is one of them. This is like, you just mix it up, and I mean, it takes no time for this zucchini and squash to cook. No time. You could be cleaning up while that's doing the last thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to tell you, I don't have no dishes, y'all. I done did 3 meals and I have no dishes to clean. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all gonna feel me when I tell you clean up behind yourself as you go. You won't have nothing to do. I'm talking about y'all. Y'all don't understand when it go this easy. It's the best part. When it go this easy. Okay, let's see what they doing. See that water down there? That's what you want. That little butter water, that butter. You do not want, like I said, overcook this. You don't want it to be mushy. Really, this takes less than 10 minutes actually. I got a little extra in here, but that's okay. It only takes about 10 minutes. Where's my top to this? What did I do? Being that this is such a small video, this one is, I just went on ahead and show y'all how this side look. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all know what I'm saying. I'm actually gonna go ahead and turn this off because it is right there where I want it to be. And if I want to warm it up again, I don't want it to be mushy the next day. So I'm just gonna turn that off and let it finish up a little bit more right here for about 2 minutes. And that's it. That's totally it. So let me get my thumbnail. That's gonna be my thumbnail. And I appreciate y'all for coming back, checking out my video and everything and following me. And I got some more stuff that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to do y'all 3 to 4 videos a week. 3 to 4, 3 the most if I'm cooking, but I can add in the mukbangs too. So I'm gonna be doing that. Y'all will get to see that too. So I want to tell y'all, thank y'all. Like, subscribe, hit that bell button, comment down below, and come back following. OMG, what? Follow E. OMG, who? Follow E. OMG, yeah, follow E. Who that be? Hell, that be me. Peace. Boom.